I mean, and again, like I say, I don't think that everybody who is going to be making content is going to be manipulative about it. That's kind of negative thinking. But the truth of the matter is, you are talking about a lot of people being led by the few. Again, which is a common theme in our history. And I'm just, I hope that the people that are going to be the movers and the shakers that are actually dictating how these kids behave in society and what they think is acceptable will be responsible. That's really the bottom line of what I'm saying. I mean, I hope that they will be responsible. I don't want to see a situation arising where the masses are being led by a few people who are absolutely lying to them, because we've never seen that before, have we? And so, really, I guess that's all I'm trying to say. A lot of times when you're naive or when you don't know any better, you set yourself up for being able to be manipulated. And I think that the world's a friendly place and it's positive. I don't think it's perfect, but I think that we can make it more positive or less positive if we allow those who manipulate our reality and influence the perception of our children. Not just, and again, I'm not about going to totally old-fashioned values, but because things have to progress and society has to progress, and I'm okay with that, even though sometimes it means I will eventually get left behind because of my age and my ability to adapt. But I do sometimes concern myself with the idea that they could tell these kids this is a terrible world and a terrible universe and that they should be all about themselves and behave in a very selfish, horrible way, and the world may not actually be that way, but they'll make it that way because of perception. And I guess that's what I'm saying. It's a worry of mine, because when you raise a generation of people that are very easily led and they believe what they see and what they're told without actually thinking and checking it out. I mean, it's why I've talked about sitting around and thinking. If you're not actually thinking and checking it out and checking for yourself to see what the truth is, and you're just giving what you see on TV and you just absorb that and regurgitate it, you are prone to be manipulated because you haven't done the legwork, the footwork to discover any of that stuff for yourself. And so, I mean, honestly, that's what I'm thinking about. I mean, again, because I have children of my own. So, I mean, the last thing I want is for them to just only judge a situation based on what they hear on a particular news station that may have a bias, or a paper that may have a bias, or people in their hometowns and their streets that may have a bias. And we see it a lot in different places where people think that this is as high as they can go because that's all mom and dad ever said, or that's all grandma and grandpa ever said, or Uncle Zeke and cousin Luke all worked at the factory, and that's the only thing in town that we can do, and we ain't smart enough to do nothing else. Again, the one-trick pony theory. I mean, we see it in the troubles that the coal industry is having with a lot of people losing their jobs because it's a one-trick pony for a lot of people. They don't know how to do anything else, and they don't believe that they can go learn anything else. And that is a product of our media and society telling us that we have a certain level, and we're not going to get past that, and why try? And so, again, stuff I think about. I think about a lot of stuff, as you know. But anyway, it's all good. Well, on to the next one. Yeah.